What's going on, guys? Greg and John here. So here's the deal. I'm reshooting this intro because I kind of botched the first intro. So we need to redo it. Even though you guys wouldn't know that, I could have just acted like this is the first intro, but I'm giving you guys a spoiler. We really love this trailer. It was pretty awesome. Why do we watch it? Because my brother has an international channel called Jaby Koay. He was really resilient on making sure we covered this trailer. And I was like, fine. He's doing so good on his channel anyway. That I was like, maybe he knows what he's talking about. He knows me. We're related. So we watched it. It's cool. Thanks, Jaby. He needs more subs.
Yeah, give it
That's
to
the
him.
only reason we're doing this.
He's struggling.
Anywho, enjoy the reaction.
History tells us
Holy moly.
the powerful people
This looks like a Zack Snyder movie.
come from powerful places.
This is beautiful.
History was wrong. Powerful people make choices. Powerful.
Unload! Unload it! Happy birthday!
Frosty the Snowman.
Fucking star! Oh! Wow, 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 wow. Oh my, I could look like him one day if I try hard enough.
You got this.
My man!
That is the coolest.
Sweet. That was gorgeous.
Absolutely.
That was absolutely gorgeous. My God.
I can see how whatever this is a sequel to got to be the most profitable film of all time for at least the indie
Whatever this
market.
is a sequel to, you haven't seen KGF Chapter 1?
I mean, I'm a huge fan of KGF. I have, all the facts about it in my mind.
Dude, you don't have to lie to the audience.
No,
if you haven't
they
seen-
need to know my credibility, all right?
You really don't have to lie to the audience.
Guys, trust me.
But seriously, my brother warned me about sarcasm. Sometimes they might not be able to pick up on your sarcasm, or my sarcasm for that matter. So I think we have to approach this with the utmost sincerity moving forward as we talk about this. We are both huge fans of the KGF franchise.
Absolutely.
We have seen the first one so many
Yes.
times. So many times.
Enough times to fill a whole reel book.
Yeah, I'm a big KGF fan. It's my honestly it was my idea to actually start up a channel that covered more international content, specifically more like Indian content. Maybe my brother should do that instead because I like to keep it more for me. It's more my passion, more my hobby, and I just want to keep that for me. So here, why don't you go ahead and make a channel, make it your own business? And here we are today. In actuality, guys, I'm the really encyclopedic one when it comes to the films over in India. Isn't that ironic?
He's totally jocking your style, man. It's so
jocking my
weird.
style.
It's
Jocking
so
my style.
strange.
Yep, haven't seen the first one. On IMDb, it says in the 1970s, a fierce rebel rises against brutal oppression and becomes a symbol of hope to the legions of downtrodden people. And then this one, it says, the blood-soaked land of Kohler Gold Fields, KGF, has a new overlord now, Rocky, whose name strikes fear in the heart of his foes. That's kind of like my brother and I's relationship. His allies look up to Rocky as their savior. Again, I am Rocky, brother is allies. Savior. The government sees him as a threat to law and order. Enemies are clamoring for revenge and conspiring for his downfall. Bloodier battles and darker days await as Rocky continues on his quest for unchallenged supremacy. And on top of that, it's bitchin'. It's badass. Man, that is the exact kind of movie I would absolutely watch. I loved the cinematography, the visual effects were absolutely gorgeous, and what I thought was really cool is as heightened and surreal as it was, and as like crazy, oh my god, it was looking. I loved how there seemed like it had so much emotion and heart behind it as well, and those tend to be my favorite kind of action movies, no matter how heightened it is, no matter how some things are just like, come on, that's very unrealistic. I think it's cool when you can blend both worlds, where you could have that type of level of, oh my god, that's insane and I love it, backed with a lot of what just looks like moving heart. Yeah, this was a really cool trailer. I was really impressed by it. I get why he pressured me to watch it, even though I was the one who convinced him to watch the first KGF movie. I want to put that on the record.
After raving about it.
It was me who convinced him to watch this.
In great detail.
And I convinced him to watch this trailer first. I always want everyone to know that. It was my idea first. Again, my brother warned me about my sarcasm, and I gotta be much more sincere. So, sincerity. It was my idea for him to start the Jaby Koay channel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to step on your expertise territory here,
That I have given to my brother.
Yeah, that you've given to your brother and to me, because, you know, I mean, I am only about second place in terms of my, you know, knowledge of and experience with Bollywood films, films from India and elsewhere.
If he can't get in touch with me, he gets in touch with John.
Exactly. I'm the guy who kind of tells him everything he knows if you can't do it. And so, yeah, I mean, given my expertise, wasn't impressed by this trailer in the least. I think they could do a lot better. For reals. This was really dazzling. I did, like, it did give me that vibe of like a Zack Snyder movie, but with, yeah, way more like emotional heft. And when it started, I was sitting here going like, man, I was trying to kind of sort the era out in my mind, because at first it almost feels timeless, like you're watching some kind of warrior epic, which you are, it seems like, but in a much more sort of modern dystopian setting. And so to see that beautiful use of, yeah, slow-mo and these muddy looking environments, but that somehow don't lose themselves into that muddiness like a lot of Hollywood films can. Like, yeah, this looked really wrenching and harrowing, and also just utmost badass. Like, especially that last clip. Just the cars blowing up in slow motion, then the guy walking right up with the cigarette. Like, that's the coolest thing I've probably seen all of last year and these few days of 2021.
I used to smoke cigarettes. The closest I came to replicating that was one time I was boiling some eggs, and then I left the pot on for way too long, and then the pan was just smoking. Yeah, that's right, I boiled eggs in a pan. It was stupid of me. I put the cigarette up to there, and it didn't work because the water was still dripping from the pan, and so I ruined the cigarette, and then I gave up smoking from there. But that's what that moment really reminded me of, and that's why I got so excited.
I'll pick up smoking again just because of that on your behalf.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Jaby Koay smokes because of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just want to make that clear. Yeah. Guys, if you haven't done so already, Jaby Koay's video only got to number 5 on the trending page in India. So why don't you guys go ahead, watch this video again, help get it to number 4. He's all about that trending. Also, subscribe to us if you want. I think that really we're much more in tune with everything than he is. I don't know why this whole video is about why we're better than him and we know more than him, but I thought it was important that everyone knows that.
Sometimes you gotta tell it like it is, man.
Hit that like button. I'll catch you guys soon.
Peace. Hope you liked the video.
And I hope this is what he wanted. I hope this is the approach he wanted.